Hey, I'm your girl, your cousin, your sister, your niece, your neighbor, your friend, Tabby Joe, and this is the Wife's Circle. Hey, Boo Boo Kitty and Thundercats, how are you today? I pray that today is turning out to be a super fantastic day for you. Listen, some years ago when I was married, I was having a conversation with my husband. And in this conversation, I was asking him, where am I on the priority list? Honey, this ninja had the nerve to say that I was not a priority. The shock, the gumption, and the gall that he allowed that to come out of his mouth. But he was very serious. Which is why we're not married. Nevertheless, no shade. But I want to encourage you today, Boo Boo Kitties and Thundercats. Your husband, your wifey, is your number one priority. Nothing comes before your spouse. Not your children, not your job, not pastoring, not preaching opportunities, nothing. Because when all of that fades away, all you have is the person who said, I do. The person that has committed their life to you. The person that has stood by you. The person that has taken care of you when you were sick. The person that has prayed for you, covered you, the one who holds your secrets, the one who God put you together with. At the end of the day, when everything else fades, when you're no longer able to preach or not able to take care of yourself because you're sick, it's the person that you have joined yourself with in holy matrimony that is there for you. I know a couple years ago, this whole thing was going around online about what's more important, the fixing your plate, fixing your husband's plate, or fixing your children's plate. When I was a kid, my mother fixed my father's plate. He was the first partaker of everything. She would fix his plate and put it to the side, and then after that, my brothers and I could eat. Even to this day, when my father is visiting me, I allow my dad to get his food first because he is my head. My father is my head. So I maintain order in my life. You have to maintain order in your marriage. Nothing should come before your husband. I know that there are times where we have so many things on our plate that we want to do, but listen, sis, you gotta take off that Supergirl cape. Take off their Superman cape. And you need to be Clark Kent and Lois Lane and be who you are with your husband, with your wife. Don't allow anything to disrupt that quality time, that intimate time, that everything. Put your phones down, put that mug on airplane mode, take weekend getaways, stay connected. But I have seen in some cases where people have allowed ministry to overtake everything in their life, and it ruins the marriage. That is not God's will. They have allowed their career to take precedence. That is not God's will. They have allowed their children to take precedence. That is not God's will. So if that is what you're doing in your marriage, stop it right now. You're out of order. And get back in alignment based upon the order that God has set. It's God first. God is over everything. He's over all. And then your mate. Nothing comes before your mate. Nothing. Let nothing separate you from the love of your mate. The scripture says, let nothing separate you from the love of God. Let nothing separate you from the love of your mate. Because at the end of the day, when you take your last breath, that's the person that's holding your hand. That's the person that's taking care of you. So I hope this helps you to put things in perspective. And don't be like me, having a Nabal who tells you you're not important, that you're not a priority. If you ever sense that you're not a priority to your spouse, you need to have that conversation. And based upon what that conversation is, that helps you to make a decision on what you need to do for your own personal happiness and fixing the error in your marriage. I'm your girl, your cousin, your sister, your niece, your neighbor, your friend, Terry Jo. And this is The Wife's Circle. Have a great day on purpose, Boo Boo Kitty and Thundercats.